world is a scary place, but the scariest part about the world is within your own mind. See, every experience you have in life, every day you wake up, every moment you're present, you view the world through the scope of your own mind. And that might sound obvious, but being conscious of this fact is the difference between having hopes, dreams, things that you want to have come true and never getting them, versus becoming somebody who actually achieves all your goals, has the drive, the dedication to get up every day to know exactly what to do. When some of these people seem like they have it all figured out, and the only thing that you want to solve is, how can I become one of those people? This video is going to cover exactly that, and it's something that I've been studying for the past few years, something I've been trying to take hold of, to capture, to master for the past multiple years. And I think I finally cracked the code within these last few months. And I think it's shown itself in my gains in the gym, in my mental gains outside the gym. I feel smarter, I feel sharper. All the brain fog, the wanting to stay in bed. This video is the solution for all that. I promise you, it's coming from your own mind. There's nothing wrong with you physically. You are a completely healthy young man / woman. You are a completely gifted and honored young or old person that has the ability to change their life. You just don't believe that you can do it because of this one thing that's holding everybody back. And as a hint, I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, because our system is designed to make you feel this way. This is 100% what they want. They want us to feel trapped. They want us to get up out of bed and you want to stop scrolling, or you want to stop, watching porn, whatever it is that you do, but you just can't, because what else is there to do? There is nothing else to do. That's the trap they want you to fall in. And the one thing that you can do to combat that will be capitalized on once you fully understand this topic. And I don't want to waste any more time, so I'm going to get right into what I did to absolutely change the frame of my life. Any goal that you have is a set of steps, a blueprint per se, to a place from where you are now to a place that you want to get to. That goes with social media, that goes with the gym, that goes with women. And the blueprint aspect is something that you are trying to build. But the issue with building that blueprint is that you may not have the supplies. You may not have the wherewithal, the means to build this blueprint to get you from $0 to $100,000 per year, or from no girls in your inbox to the pick of the litter whenever you want in hopes to find a wife. Whatever it is, whatever your specific goal is. And that's the misconception. If it were that easy, just building the blueprint like GTA, where you develop your character, develop yourself, you get it, like all these influencers will tell you because they want to sell you stuff. If it were that easy, everybody would have it, or more people would have it for sure. It's not that easy. The issue that comes behind this topic, what I'm telling you about, is that it is not that easy. It is not easy to go, as easy as to go, boom, get this, get that, build this blueprint. You must attract the supplies. I want you to write that down if you are paying any attention at all. Attract the supplies. What does that mean, Tanner? Attract the supplies. Like, that kind of sounds like jargon, right? And this isn't like some law of attraction hippie bullcrap. Law of attraction is very real, but I'm going to teach you how to apply it, right? You attract the supplies through the actions and the feelings that you have day in and day out. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Listen, there is a reason we are programmed. As soon as we see somebody, oh, what's up? Oh, how are you doing? Oh, how is it going? The first time you see somebody, every new interaction each and every day starts with, how are you feeling? We do this subconsciously because it's programmed into us. But there's a reason our ancestors did this, because they wanted to know. When we were more in tune with our energy, before Instagram, before YouTube, before vanity, before all this sinful nature we live upon has sucked this out of us and put us back into our ego state, we wanted to know the feelings others around us were operating on. Because that is the single most important thing that has to do with where you are going in life. Because the things you think about change the way you feel, and the different feelings you have change what you will into your life. Willing things into your life is the ability to let them come to you. You understand? Chasing is the exact opposite. Imagine when you're chasing things, when you're focused on the result. I want $1 million. I want a girlfriend. Imagine yourself as a magnet. And there might be all these metal particles all over this board. And all you got to do is get real close and you suck up all these things. When you're chasing, you reverse your own polarity. You guys know what happens when you reverse polarity on a magnet. Instead of attracting, it repels. So anytime you try to go up to something, it repels away from you. Any goal you have, it repels away from you. This is the perfect analogy. Now, how do you switch the polarity of your magnet? How do you become somebody that wills things into your life? You change the polarity by becoming someone who's magnetic and attracting the things into your life. And it starts with how you feel on a day-to-day basis. If you are stuck in the past, you will not feel properly in order to gain these things into your life. If you are not being teachable, teachability is huge. If you don't walk up to somebody who you know is making more money than you and listen to what they fucking have to say when they tell you how to make some money, you're never gonna learn. You're never going to learn. Are you in the feeling state of learning? So you can learn how to make money so you will money into your life. What if you're at a supermarket and you're not in the correct state of mind, so you walk by a billionaire who's a master in the exact niche business you want to learn about, but guess what? You weren't in the right state of mind, so instead of the universe put you in that same room for a reason, instead of attracting that energy, you repelled it away. You were in a bad mood, so you didn't want to start a conversation. So you didn't say, hey, excuse me, when you were trying to grab for something, and you rudely just waited for them to walk away and grabbed it. The human interaction that comes from letting your ego go and bringing yourself into somebody's world will change your life. The butterfly effect is a real thing. You might have a conversation with one person that might change the entire course of your life, and I'll give you a story on this. My best friends today, the closest people I'm around, are the biggest reasons that I am where I am today. The biggest reason I have this nice, beautiful camera in front of me, making this amazing, well thought out content that is going to change the lives of so many people because I'm staying consistent, right? All comes from a chain of events. For example, when I was in high school, I always wanted, I wanted some hoes. Sue me, right? We're all animals by the flesh, okay? And I wanted more attention from women. So I looked up on YouTube how to get more attention from women. That brought me into cold approach. That brought me into developing my character. Fast forward 3 years, I'm with a couple of my buddies at go-karts. And there was a girl behind me I thought was attractive. The idea to even walk up to her to start talking to her was foreign to me until I understood that's kind of what you have to do. So all this learning and experiencing and trying and failing led me to this moment where I walked up to her and I was nice and smooth because I've done this before. I'd been there before, and I said hello, gave her a compliment, told her I thought she was cute. Boom. Fast forward, I'm skipping so many details, she became my girlfriend. Because she was my girlfriend that summer, I got really lazy when it came to signing up for college classes. I signed up for the last classes possible. Who do I meet in that class? One of my best friends today. Met in that class because we both signed up at that time. The universe attracted us together. As soon as we became friends, we started to do business together. We started to make content together. We started to grow together, learn things. I never would have learned had it been not for him. He never would have learned had it been not for me. Fast forward to today, he's the very person that inspired me to get this camera to take my content to the next level. This may inspire more people down the line. This may inspire a person down the line who changes their lives. They get into the gym, they get themselves a girlfriend, they change their whole aura magnetic field around them. They could become fucking president of the United States. This is a delusional thought that I'm having, but it's based on the feeling I live on. I feel like anything is possible, so I can will anything into my life. And I just took that story full circle. It's long-winded, but I need you guys to stay with me. This is not rambling. This is actually thought out, well-put advice that I bring into a story to bring full circle so you can understand it fully. You have to understand, your life can change at the blink of an eye. So it is foolish. It is foolish to see yourself, to see your life in any sort of light that is not positive. Who knows how you're going to be feeling tomorrow? So what's the purpose on being caught up on a negative emotion today? Maybe the girl today rejected you because tomorrow's the day you meet your future wife. Maybe the business client that rejected you, that ghosted you, rejected you because the biggest proposal, the tenfold business expenditure client, the person that's going to bring you to the next level and tell all his friends, is tomorrow. And you wouldn't have been able to properly execute had you had a full plate. You have to understand, we are just one in a larger universe, a larger stream of consciousness. And if you get upset at the minuscule things, that is a very selfish thought, because you are just part of the bigger system. Who are you to be upset at what happens to you if you know it is for the greater good of the whole? Do you understand what I'm saying? It is important to understand and live this way, so when you want things in life, they can come to you. You can feel on a higher vibration and will the higher things into your life. They ban books that talk about this stuff. This YouTube video might very well get banned if too many people watch it. I am fully prepared to be attacked by the higher ups. So, because they know, because they find out, because you know this is the correct information that you won't hear from anybody else, excuse me. But you know how we do it around here. We get gains, we go to the gym, we work hard to take care of the others around us. There's emotional aspects, there's physical aspects, we cover them all here. My mind is an array of improvement and getting better every single day. If you guys enjoyed this, if you get some actual use out of this, please like it, please subscribe, please share it with your friends. That's really the big thing, share it with your friends. Spread the knowledge before it is unable to be spread. You guys know how the world is nowadays. You never know, don't take it for granted. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully the quality is absolutely amazing. Brand new camera, brand new mic. I want to continue to bring you guys the best, highest level content possible. As always, use this or this video will be useless. Get to work, hit the gym, and God bless.